Welcome back, Southern Pickleball fans. We are here at the 2026 Pickle Gras. This is a men's doubles 3-5, 50, 60, 70 combined medal match. Actually, we're not to the medals yet. This is still a round robin match. I'm getting ahead of myself, but this is going to be a match in the men's doubles 3-5 division. This is going to be Phil Adams and John Esnard against Michael Galjour and Jason Elmore. These guys have battled it out here locally, but as I was telling them when I was talking to them before, this will be the first time that they're ever going to have a match that's going to live for eternity on Southern Pickleball TV. So there's going to be some big bragging rights here. Michael Galjour started out serving, got the first point of the match for us here, so we are up 1-0-1. Oh, another put away. Michael and Jason coming out strong. 2-0-2. For those of you that might be tuning in and watching pickleball for the first time, you can only win a point when your team is serving. There we go. That ball goes into the net, so we will have a side out. It's going to be 0-2-1. Pretty simple. Got to serve. Got to let the ball bounce twice, and then it's pretty much anything goes. And just don't hit a volley when you're in the non-volley zone. The non-volley zone is that light blue area that you see on your screen, 7 feet on both sides of the net. So here we go. We are now at 1-2-1. Now we are at 2-2-1. John Esnard to serve. We've had some great pickleball today. This tournament is part of the big Family Gras celebration in Jefferson, Parish, Louisiana. Over 200 players participating. I think 14 different states or so of players coming to compete to be the best. This is a Southern Pickleball qualifier, so all the medalists from this weekend will qualify to go to the Southern Pickleball Championships, which is held early January 2027 at Rhythm and Rally, the world's largest indoor pickleball facility in Macon, Georgia. Our score here is 2-2-1. Now it's going to be Jason Elmore to serve at 2-2-2. If you're wondering why we have three numbers, the first number is the score of the serving team. The second number is the score for the receiving team. And then the third number is which server number, as both partners get to serve each go around. It's 2-2-1. Nice shot there from Phil Adams to get a point. Notice that they are staying in a different formation than we've seen on some of our earlier matches. That's what's called stacking. So now we are at 4-2-1. Adams and Esnard with the lead. This is the match for all the bragging rights right here in New Orleans, Louisiana, part of the 2026 Pickle Gras. That ball goes a little long. That's going to get us 5-2. The wind is picking up. Apologize if you're hearing any of that here in the headset, but you're at 5-2-1. That ball sails long down the middle. These guys are hitting the Diadem ball. Thank you to Diadem Sports, the official ball of Southern Pickleball, the only ball we play with. Ball goes into the net. It's going to be 6-2. All good players here. Appreciate them all coming out, playing Southern Pickleball. Also would like to invite you to tune in weekly to our Southern Pickleball Podcast. You can find it at SouthernPickleballTV.com. And if you're watching this, you're already there. So do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Also, feel free to like it, and any sort of comments you want to give us, good or bad, we'll take it. All right, I think that's a point right there. 3-6-1. Ball sails a little long. We're now at 4-6-1. Again, as we talked about, this is part of the Family Gras celebration weekend here. It's my first time down here experiencing it. I got to be honest, I came with big expectations, and everything has exceeded my expectations. It has been a great time. I tell you, it started out Thursday night. There's a seafood restaurant here called Drago's, and char-grilled oysters. Never would have known something could be that good. It was amazing. You got to stop by there. I hear they have the best in town. That ball goes a little long. So I think we are now at 6-4-2. That ball goes long, so we're now at 7-4. A lot of wind here. It seems like it's sort of swirling around different ways. The ball's I think these guys just need to take a little off, keep the ball in the court here. All great players, but the key is to hit it in the blue. All right, here we are, 4-7-1. Michael Galjour to serve. Playing alongside his partner, John Esnard. Nice drops there from these guys. Look at this patience, trying to work their way in. Come on, guys, drop that ball and get up to the net. There we go. It's another point for Michael and Jason. That's going to bring us at 5-7-1. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can hear a little dishwalla in the background here. A lot of excitement. Great music always at Southern Pickleball Tournaments. You can find our playlist on Amazon Music, the Southern Pickleball playlist. It's open for the public to enjoy. Oh, a nice poach, but the ball goes a little long there. Great athleticism cutting across the court there. Just didn't quite get the finish. I think we are at 6-7-2. But don't hold me to the score here. That's going to be the next upgrade to this live stream, is we're going to hire a scoreboard operator. So now we're at 7-6-1. They get that point. That's going to bring us to 8-6-1. We play into 15, so we'll switch sides at 8. So we'll be right back after this commercial from our sponsors. Thank you for tuning in to Southern Pickleball TV.
On a night like this.
Want to bask in the sun or revel in the moonlight? Get out and be in the moment.
I'm so glad you came around. Hold on to me so tight and heat up some coffee ground.
Be part of the in crowd. Visit Jefferson Parish, where it's in to be out.
It sure be right on a night like this.
All right, we're back in action here at 2026 Pickle Gras. Phil Adams and John Esnard against Michael Galjour and Jason Elmore. A battle of some local players here for bragging rights that are going to live on for eternity on SouthernPickleballTV.com. I am not really sure what the score. I lost track on the turn here. That ball goes in the net. I know that is another point for Adams and Esnard. I know enough about it to know that. All right, so here we go. That ball is put away right down the middle right there from Jason Elmore. Great shot. Now we have John Esnard to serve in the bright yellow shoes. I wonder if those shoes are legal. You know, they look really like they're the same color of the ball. I wonder if that, you have to get a USA pickleball rule interpretation. I see a lot of bright yellow shoes, but can you wear those? Here we go. We're back. Michael Galjour to serve. It's something to something. Great get on the sideline there. Another, man, Michael keeps that ball back in play every time. And they just kept making them hit it, and they got the ball in the net. So, now I'm going to have to call these guys out. I asked them one thing before this match started is y'all could do me a favor is just call the score loud because you're going to have all these fans watching at home. (11-7-1). Thank you guys for the update. See, you just had to call them out there and we get it all straight here. Oh, great hands right there. Good point, guys. Wow. So Southern Pickleball, we started in Georgia. We've now expanded all the way up the east coast of Virginia, out west to El Paso, Texas, down to South Florida. We're also the providers this year for the PPA Amateur State Championship Series in our state. So come join us for one of the PPA Amateur State Championship Series. I think the next time we're going to be down here close to here is Memorial Day weekend in Biloxi, Mississippi at the Pickler for the Mississippi State Championships. I think we are now at 7-12-1, give or take a point. There we go. We're going to be at 7-12-2. My name is Mark Spackman, filling in today for Corin Dajinski, everybody's favorite 4.4 duper player. Now, y'all will be glad when he's back. You can also see him on the Southern Pickleball Podcast, along with myself or Mary Emily Landers. Great battle right here from these guys. Look at these hands. Dinking, speed ups. God, what a point from all four players before Jason says no more and finishes it off there. I think we're now at 12-7-2. That ball is right on the line on the serve. It's going to give us another side out, 7-12. The one thing we've had noticed all day, it seems like it's real easy for the teams to get to 12 or 13, but it's real hard to get from that point to 15. We'll see if Jason and Michael can battle back. The one thing I've noticed is that I'm watching is just it seems like Phil and John are just able to get to that non-volley zone just a little bit quicker and a little bit more often. I'd like to see Michael and Jason take some chances. They've been hitting some good drops, some good drives. I'd like to see them move up to that non-volley zone. Those y'all are wondering, what is the non-volley zone he's talking about? That's that light blue area. See, it extends 7 feet from both sides from the net. It's affectionately known as the kitchen. See, there we go. Looking like I should be a pickleball coach or something. There we go. We get John and Michael up to Jason and Michael up to the non-volley zone line, and they're quick to win a rally. Now we're going to be at 12-7-2. And we're going to have a timeout. I think it's very wise at 12-7. So we're going to have a timeout. And we're going to say a quick thank you to some sponsors, and we'll be back. Appreciate you tuning in to the 2026 Pickle Gras. right, we're back for more pickleball at the 2026 Pickle Gras tournament here in Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Thank you, everybody, for having us come out. It's been quite an experience. It's part of the big Family Gras weekend. We are now at 8-12-1. This is a battle between Phil Adams and John Esnard in the far court. Jason Elmore and Michael Galjour in the near court. Local players that have battled against each other often, but this is the first time they've ever played on Southern Pickleball TV, so this is for some big bragging rights here. Over 200 players have descended upon Jefferson Parish this weekend, plus probably another 400 or 500 fans. It's been amazing to see all the people there out at the park today. We are now at 13-8-1. John Esnard serving. Oh, I'm not sure what happened right there. That ball just kind of went through the middle. They look like they called the ball out over there, so it's now 14-8. Going to have a little discussion, everybody coming to the net. We've had great sportsmanship all weekend, that's for sure. This has been an amazing weekend down here. We're just getting started, though. We got a couple more hours of pickleball today and concerts tonight, Mad Hatter's Parade, and then we'll be back for more pickleball tomorrow, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. So I am very confused as what the score here is now. Looks like the players are talking about it out on the court. They're all at the net. Not sure if y'all can see that or not, but they're discussing, trying to figure out this. This is one thing. These are non-refereed matches. So in a non-refereed match, it is up to the players to keep up with the score. They have to kind of work this out themselves. They can also ask for a tournament referee, which that would be a really interesting scenario if they needed a tournament referee right now. But looks like they have figured it out. Maybe they'll call the score real loud for us so all the lead at home can know. But no, we're not going to get that. So here we go. That ball goes into the net. So maybe now we're at 14. 14-8, serving for the match. A lot of patience there. All goes in. So now new life for Michael and Jason. See if they can come back here against John and Phil. I think it's 8-14-1. See all the people around in the background. This is a beautiful facility here. 9 covered courts. Yes, you heard that right. Covered courts. Jefferson Parish has invested in covered courts for their community. And all people from around the Southeast, because we have people all around the Southeast. I think we have somebody from Minnesota here this weekend. So 13 states represented. So thank you so much for the leaders of Jefferson Parish for your contribution to the pickleball community. Nice dink rally. Smart playing right there from Michael Galjour as he just patiently worked that dink rally until he got the winning point. That ball sails out over the fence. Somebody get those guys a diadem pickleball. If you want to play with the same thing that all Southern Pickleball players play with, go to Diadem Sports, the Diadem official pickleball. You can use Southern 10 for 10% off. That ball goes into the net. Hear the Killers in the background there, I think. Oh, I am told from our producer that y'all can't hear the background music, but I'm enjoying it. So if you've never been to a Southern Pickleball tournament, you need to come out and enjoy it. I think that wraps it up. I think that makes it 15-8. Phil Adams and John Esnard are winners there. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is the 2026 Pickle Gras. We're here in Jefferson, Parish, Louisiana. We'll be back with more pickleball action with people trying to qualify for the Southern Championships that will be held in January 2027 at the world's largest indoor pickleball facility in Macon, Georgia.
Want to bask in the sun or revel in the moonlight? Get out and be in the moment.
I'm so glad you came around. Hold on to me so tight and heat up some coffee ground.
Be part of the in crowd. Visit Jefferson Parish, where it's in to be out.